Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, they're excited to be back out on the floor for game number 1 of the season, and I don't think anyone has doubts that they want to send a strong message tonight and tip off the new season with a win. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too. It was memorable.
Invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Thanks, Ernie, and welcome to Opening Day Basketball here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Tor, and today we're going to watch this matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. Your starting lineups is for the Philadelphia 76ers: Ish Smith, Isaiah Cannon, Robert Covington, Carl Landry, and Jahlil Okafor. For the Boston Celtics, it's Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Amir Johnson, and Jared Solinger. So Philadelphia gets the tip and we are underway. Ish Smith has the ball, one of the many assets Philadelphia got early in last season, where they have this whole cavalcade of trades they got through. Ish Smith gets it down to Jahlil Okafor in the post, backs down Jared Solinger, little shot, and it's good. So that's the first bucket in the NBA for Jahlil Okafor and the first bucket in this game, and the 76ers are up 2-0. And now let's go down to the sideline. Doris Burke, who talked with Brad Stevens.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Thanks for the report, Doris. And, of course, with the 3 centers they have down there, Joel Embiid, Jahlil Okafor, and Nerlens Noel, especially with Nerlens Noel, who averaged 2 blocks a game last year and was in the running for Rookie of the Year, there's gonna be some blocking threats down there, as we see it pass inside to Ish Smith here, taken up by Okafor, who flushes it down. But as I was saying before, there is definitely some big blockers down under the basket of Philadelphia. And here comes Boston. Thomas kicks it to Bradley. Screened by Amir Johnson. Bradley inside. Can't get through. Kicks it out to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas with the moves. Quick first step inside. Blocked by Carl Landry. And here come the Sixers. Isaiah Cannon. Cannon taking it slow, build up play here to Ish Smith, guarded by Jared Solinger. Ish Smith inside to Carl Landry, Landry with the post move, fade away, good! And Carl Landry gives the 76ers a 6-2 lead. And here come the Boston Celtics, Isaiah Thomas to Amir Johnson, back to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, nice move. Out to Bradley. Bradley for the 3. Oh, that is close, but not close enough. And here come the 76ers once again. Okafor. And as I said before, the 76ers had a lot of trades in the beginning of last year. And I mean a lot of trades. Here we see Jahlil Okafor open for a leap 2, and no good. Deep 2, the worst shot in basketball is a deep 2. And here's Jay Crowder on the fast break. and the Boston Celtics get back 6-4. And here comes Boston. Thomas out to Solinger. Solinger for the three. Nope. Low scoring game so far as the 76ers lead 10-7 with around 6 minutes played. And there's another three and another miss. This time for Isaiah Cannon. Isaiah Thomas once again. Taking his time. Jay Crowder around the horn. Here is Jay Crowder. Back to Isaiah Thomas. Screen. Three-pointer. Nope. Once again. Another three missed. And here come the Sixers. Cannon inside to Okafor. And one. Nice play. Nice pass from Isaiah Cannon, and Okafor finishes it with an and one. And he's going to the line. Here we get another look at it. Nice pass by Isaiah Cannon, I must admit. So here is Jahlil Okafor, the third draft pick out of Duke. A really good post player, as we also saw in the beginning of this game, and he knocks down the free throw. So Philadelphia leads 13-7. So here, after the timeout, the Philadelphia 76ers are making some changes. Horace Thompson, Jeremy Grant, and Nerlens Noel are entering the game. Here's the Celtics on the inbound. It's Tyler Zeller. Inbounding the ball, it goes to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas out to Marcus Smart. Smart inside to Tyler Zeller. And one! Nice play by the Celtics. And this is a chance for a three-point play. Tyler Zeller had an interesting season last year. Shot around 54% from the field and had around 10 points a game. So here he is, Tyler Zeller. Chance to make it a 14-16 game. Free throws up, and it's good. And as I said before, 14-16. Philadelphia still leads by 2. So here comes Boston. It's Isaiah Thomas to Kelly Olynyk. Back to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas with the screen from Olynyk. He's open. Three. Bang! And Isaiah Thomas gives the Celtics a 20-18 point lead. And here comes TJ McConnell, a second-round pick for the 76ers. He gets a screen from Noel. Sorry, not Thomas, but anyway, that's stolen. And here come the Celtics. Isaiah Thomas, there he is. No call. No foul there. And the 76ers go the other way, and that's a steal. What the hell is going on? A little bit of chaos right now as the Celtics have the ball. And they get it here. Evan Turner. Turner! Whew! That was close. And Evan Turner is going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Joel Embiid. And Evan Turner, a interesting small forward for the Celtics, is actually a pretty good ball handler for his position, which is a interesting kind of small forward. Can actually also play a little bit of point guard. Overall, this Boston Celtics team, a really interesting team, especially with head coach Brad Stevens, who's already probably in the top 10 of best coaches in the NBA, arguably a top 3 actually, and definitely in the future gonna be maybe even the best coach in the NBA. With his young age, he came in, no experience with the NBA, and he has just grown massively as an NBA coach. Here's the second free throw from Evan Turner, and that is good. So here come the 76ers, but as I said before, I think personally that Brad Stevens is probably already a top 5 coach, and in the future he will probably become a top 3, maybe the best coach. As here's a fadeaway, but that's no good, and it would have counted if it had gone in, but it didn't. So after one quarter, the Celtics have the lead, 21-18. And we'll soon be back, right after the break. Welcome back here to Boston. Here after the break, we're going to start the second quarter of this matchup between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. So Boston gets the ball to start the second quarter. And here is Evan Turner. So as I said before the break, he is good at playing a little bit of point guard. And as you can see, he has some pretty good handles as well. As here he gets some screens, gets inside. Nice pass out to Bradley. Bradley for the 2. Bang! Nice play by the Celtics. And they take a 5-point lead right out of the gate. And just to remind some of the new ones that maybe just have tuned in, we're watching a opening day basketball matchup here on 2K Sports between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics just went up by 5 on a bucket by Jared Solinger, as you just saw there. And here is Ish Smith with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. He gets a double screen, kicks it out to Covington, wide open 3, and he misses! Wow, it seems like nobody can hit the rim here to start the second quarter. Only 4 points combined for both teams here in the first 4 minutes. Here come the Boston Celtics, 24-25, Boston leads. Here's Jay Crowder. Crowder spin move, inside, blocked by Okafor. And here come the 76ers. Okafor up to Isaiah Cannon. Cannon inside, and the 76ers take the lead. Timeout, Boston. Here come the 76ers as Boston leads 28-26. Ish Smith on the ball. He gets a screen up by Jahlil Okafor. Okafor inside, and he gets fouled by Tyler Zeller. And Okafor is going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And Jahlil Okafor, the third draft pick out of Duke, as I also said earlier in the game, he is a bit of a prospect in a lot of areas, especially defense and rebounding. He's probably going to be more of an offensive player, especially in the post, where he really has a lot of great moves to show off. And he's actually not a bad free throw shooter either, but he has some problems on defense and in rebounding, as I said before, so there he needs to improve as the 76ers make some substitutions here. But yeah, he is a bit raw in some areas. A guy like Karl Anthony Towns maybe a little bit better now, but Okafor has the really big potential as I see it. But he makes both free throws, and we're tied at 28. Here is Marcus Smart, who passes inside to Jay Crowder, who misses an open dunk. And on the other way come the Philadelphia 76ers and TJ McConnell, the second-round draft pick out of Arizona. Yes, Arizona. A interesting prospect here. He has shown flashes in Summer League and that stuff. As Jeremy Grant gets an open look, he misses, but Noel is on the glass and cleans it up. And he gets the 76ers a 4-point lead. As here's Marcus Smart once again. Smart gives it to Isaiah Thomas, who passes it back to Marcus Smart. A little bit off screen action here as Olenek screens for Smart. Smart passes it out to Jay Crowder for the 3. Bang! This time he doesn't miss. Jay Crowder with a wide open 3, and he knocks it down. So it's 34 76ers, 33 Celtics. So here come the Boston Celtics. Jay Crowder with 35 seconds remaining in this game. Crowder running around. It's coming out to Marcus Smart. He's open to the 3, but he misses it. And here's TJ McConnell on the fast break. But he gets stopped. Good defense by Marcus Smart here. Really good defense. As TJ McConnell gets the ball, pass to Noel, pass to Grant. There's a little pump fake. Back to McConnell. McConnell gets a screen from Noel. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Passes out to Hollis Thompson. He has to take the 3, and he misses it. Rebound for the Boston Celtics. Last seconds. And it's no good on the deep ball at the end. So after one half of basketball here in Boston, it's the 76ers leading by 1. So we will now go down to the studio for the halftime show.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. for the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
One strong area has been their work on the boards. And you're trying to get ahead in the score and stay there, it often comes down to a few extra possessions. That's why any extra rebounds can make a big difference. Now they have to come out in the second half and attack the glass with the same vengeance.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them to stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Welcome back to a tight ball game here on 2K Sports, as our score is 36 Philadelphia, 35 Boston here in Boston. Boston's going to get the ball to start the second half of this opening day basketball edition here on 2K Sports. So we are set to go, and we are underway with this second half of opening day basketball. Here's Isaiah Thomas. Thomas kicks it to Jay Crowder. Crowder gets a screen inside to Amir Johnson, and one for Amir Johnson. And here come Boston. Isaiah Thomas score tied at 68. Very low scoring game so far, as the pass is picked off by Joel Embiid. Here's TJ McConnell up to Hollis Thompson with the slam. Hollis Thompson, not really known for dunking, but yeah, there you go. Philadelphia has been on a 8-2 run the last 1 minute and 15 seconds. This one is going inside to Joel Embiid, who's on Isaiah Thomas. Don't ask me why. Turnaround, easy. And Philadelphia leads by 8. Here come the 76ers once again. Hollis Thompson on the ball, who last season averaged 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And here's Jeremy Grant. 3-ball corner pocket. Jeremy Grant from downtown. That's not a story heard often last season. But anyway, back on defense, Isaiah Thomas has the ball. Thomas to Amir Johnson. Don't ask me why he's handling the ball. Some off-ball screens here. Here's Avery Bradley. Bradley open for 3. Bang! 3 balls. Both teams switching blows from deep right now. And here is TJ McConnell once again for the Philadelphia 76ers. He has 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist so far in this game. Here is Jeremy Grant once again, guarded by Jay Crowder. Back to McConnell, little 1-2 here to Grant. Grant now guarded by Amir Johnson. Inside to Embiid in the low post. Embiid for a little shot. Yeah, Joel Embiid. And this is a 15-6 in the last 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And I said run, not one. Sorry. And now running up the floor comes Philadelphia. It's Isaiah Cannon. Okafor out to Covington for 3. Bang! Robert Covington stretches this out to an 8-point lead again for the 76ers. With 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Nice pass there. Here is, that's an illegal screen on Tyler Zeller. I want to see that again, please. No, we are apparently not going to get a replay, so let's just move on. As we have some substitutions. Okafor's going to inbound the ball, and Ish Smith has it. Starting lineups back in the game here. Nearly all the starters back in the game. As here is Ish Smith taking a jump shot. He missed it, but Embiid's on the glass. Embiid to Ish Smith once again. Guarded by Isaiah Thomas. Screened by Okafor. Ish Smith. Back to Okafor. Mid-range jumper. Jaleel. Nope. Not going to happen. Rebound Kelly Olynyk. Here's Avery Bradley. Bradley. Nothing seems to be wrong right here. Bradley, back to Isaiah Thomas. Okay, now something is wrong because Joel Embiid is on Isaiah Thomas, which is the biggest height mismatch I've ever seen in my life. But Avery Bradley is open for a two-pointer, and it's 48-64. Here is Isaiah Thomas. Got it by Noel. He was for a second, but there is Olynyk, and he gets the line. So Kelly Olynyk, a 35% three-point shooter last year. He scored around 10 points a game. He is, of course, an interesting offensive player, especially with that three-point shot I just mentioned. But at the same time, he can also really hurt your team on defense, which can be a problem. But Brad Stevens have already showed he can use him the right way. Let's see if he can also do that this season. Still trying that lineup out with Evan Turner at point guard. Interesting lineup. I also said that earlier in this game, but Kelly Olynyk makes the first free throw, and we have some substitutions as Isaiah Thomas is getting subbed out in with Jay Crowder, still holding Evan Turner in there at point guard. Here is Hollis Thompson. Gives it to Jeremy Grant. There is 10 seconds left in the third quarter. TJ McConnell got it by Kelly Olynyk. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. He's making move too late. Here he gets stuck. He has to drop a brick, and that doesn't go in. So after 3 quarters here in Boston, it's Philadelphia that has the lead by 2. So we will be back with the fourth quarter right after the break. Welcome back to a tight ball game here in Boston as Philadelphia leads by 2 points going into the fourth quarter that is now officially underway. Here is the 76ers on the inbound. TJ McConnell gets the ball, passes it to Kyle Landry, who passes it to Hollis Thompson, I think that is. Can't really see it. Here's Embiid on a turnaround, but the shot clock runs out. Another costly turnover on a shot clock violation today. That's the third. That is not good turnovers to make. Really not. But anyway, here's Avery Bradley. And yes, that is Hollis Thompson. A nice play by Avery Bradley. And the Celtics take a 2-point lead. Here is Ish Smith guarded by Isaiah Thomas. Ish Smith. They're setting a play up here in Philadelphia. Smith driving, kicks it back out. Isaiah Cannon's open, bang! Isaiah Cannon from deep. And there's a timeout called by Boston. Ish Smith on the ball once again. Score tied at 68. Okafor demands the ball in the post. He's on Jared Solinger. Okafor with the hard two-handed slam. And the 76ers take a 2-point lead. Here is Isaiah Thomas. Jay Crowder, open jumper, good! And the Celtics take the lead with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's Ish Smith again. This game really turning into be a nail-biter. This could go down to the last shot. Here's Smith to Okafor. Over to Isaiah Cannon. Cannon screen from Okafor. Back to Okafor. Okafor with the one-handed slam. And another slam for Jahlil Okafor. And here's Isaiah Thomas on the other end. They're trading baskets right now. Isaiah Thomas. Some off-ball action here. Thomas breaks down to D. Thomas on Ish Smith. Layup is good. Welcome back here to Boston as the Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers are tied at 77 with exactly 2 minutes remaining after a Boston Celtics timeout. Here's an inbound pass to Avery Bradley. Bradley kicks it to Isaiah Thomas. Not really good spacing here, but he gets it inside, and that's a bucket for the Celtics as they go up by 2. With 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining. Here's Isaiah Cannon handling the ball. He gets a screen from Okafor. Cannon to Okafor. Wide open layup and he misses it. But back out. 3-pointer. Bang! I think it was Robert Covington from downtown. And the 76ers take a 1-point lead. Here come the Boston Celtics. We have some substitution as Nerlens Noel has been subbed in the game for Carl Landry. So Boston pretty desperately right now, needing a good play drawn up by Brad Stevens coming out of this timeout. We know he's one of the best coaches in the business. Let's see what he draws up here. Isaiah Thomas, pretty deep in the paint right here. Gets it. Oh! Sandra gets blocked, I think, by Jahlil Okafor. Here come the 76ers. It is Smith makes the bucket on the fast break. And it's 82-79. For the 76ers, sorry, not Boston. My bad. Here's Isaiah Thomas once again. Thomas kicks it to Bradley. Screen. Inside, he's open. Amir Johnson. Foul. And one. Amir Johnson with a ridiculous shot. And he makes it. And a foul. So he's going to the line to shoot one free throw to possibly tie this game up again. There's been so many lead changes in this game. It's ridiculous. 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Amir Johnson on the line. The crowd is going crazy. Johnson. It's good! And it's a tie game at 82 apiece. So here is Isaiah Cannon. It looks like they want him handling the ball here in the dying seconds of the game. Under a minute left here really shortly as they give the ball inside to Jahlil Okafor. Okafor misses a wide open layup. That's the second time in the last 2 possessions. And now he's on Isaiah Thomas. That is the biggest height mismatch I've ever seen. But anyway, here's Avery Bradley. Bradley inside takes a terrible shot. And here come the 76ers the other way. Cannon gets stopped. And there's a timeout called by Philadelphia. 32 seconds left in a tie game. This is amazing. But we'll be back right after the break. Welcome back here to Boston as Philadelphia are going to have the ball on their half of the court at a game that's tied at 82 with 32 seconds remaining. This is a ridiculous opening game of the season. Here is Isaiah Cannon once again. He's going to get the screen by Okafor. He gets a little bit stuck here. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 6, 5, inside to Okafor. He sees Noel. Nerlens Noel with maybe the game winner. Timeout Boston. Wow. Amazing play by Nerlens Noel. He gets it off with less than 2 seconds on the shot clock. And here comes Boston with 15.8 seconds remaining, or 16. I can't really see it. But anyway, inbounding the ball is Jay Crowder. He gives it to Isaiah Thomas. Whoa, that ball was stolen by Robert Covington. But anyway, Isaiah Thomas on Ish Smith. It looks like it's going to be an isolation. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Screen. He's open. No, he doesn't see him. Thomas shoots it and it's off. And the 76ers take the first game of the season in a dramatic fashion. 84-82. 76ers win here in Boston. Holy crap. But now we'll send it down to the studio to give the award of the player of the game.
2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. and the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
There was no shortage of points in the paint for him tonight. He was doing his thing, using his big body to create space and make easy baskets for his teammates and himself inside. When he got his hands on it, he didn't mess around.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA.
So now I'm just gonna go from crazy commentary, screaming mode, back to normal mode. And sorry if my voice is a bit rusty right now, but that's because one, this is like the 7th time I'm recording this clip. And secondly, I've just been editing this and I screamed a lot. And that's the first thing I really want to say. I can already see the comment down in the comments. That guy screams way too much. And if you ask my mom, she's gonna totally agree with you. If you ask me, I'm gonna totally agree with you. I scream way too much. And I'm trying to work on it. And I hope in the upcoming episodes, it's gonna get better. Secondly, as you just heard, I'm not that great at English. First up, I talk way too quickly sometimes. And I misspeak words. And I can't remember words. And then I say weird stuff because I can't remember the right word to say. So that can be a problem sometimes, but I hope it gets better. This is my first video in English, so I hope it was okay. I know it isn't the greatest, of course, but I have some reasons for that. One, I'm from Denmark. I'm Danish. And two, I'm 13 years old. And I think those 2 reasons are pretty good. But the first thing I want to talk about is this actual series here. I've already recorded like 6 games, 7 games, something in that style. So I'm hoping to get those out at least in the month of June, July, something like that. And that's almost the All-Star break. And then after the All-Star break, we'll have a couple more matches. And then we'll see if we make the playoff or not. We are probably not going to. But maybe. I'm not going to spoil anything. So this series is probably only going to go for like 1 to 2 seasons max. I'm not thinking it's going to be like the 3 seasons I started with, because there's just not enough time at NBA2K16, because 2K17 is coming out in the spring. In the fall, my bad. Yeah, there we go again, my bad English. So, yes, I don't think we have enough time to do 3 seasons, so I'm just gonna try and do 2 seasons, maybe 1. Because if we do 1, then we can just make a continuation of the series on 2K17, which would be awesome, I think. Especially because if you follow basketball, you know the 76ers got the number 1 pick in the upcoming draft, where they will select either Brandon Ingram or Ben Simmons. And I'm not going to get totally into that conversation of who they should pick. I'm just going to say I think the best fit for the team would be Brandon Ingram. We can start that discussion in the comments if you want to. But I'm not going to go totally into it. By the way, the Nuggets beat the Rockets. Yeah. So I don't think there's much more to say today. So first up, last thing here, I'm sorry this video is so long. I'm also trying to work on my edits, but yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like on it. If you want to subscribe because you think my content is good, I really want you to subscribe. That would be awesome. Also, I only have a couple words to say, and that is, I hope to see you all next time.